So hello friends, this is the robot about which I have posted few videos showing its demo and capabilities. So today in this video I am going to show the hardware details which have been used to make this. So as such, if we see uh, broadly, there is a chassis and there are two DC motors. Yellow color low priced cheap DC motors are used for making it, and this caster wheel, and from electronics point of view there is one L298 motor driver H-bridge circuit, and one main computation is done by Node MCU ESP32S chip. So this is about the chip. This chip costs around 550 600, that range, and this cost around 200 rupees, so 700. And the chassis along with the motor and this wheel was like 400. 7 plus 4, 1100. Okay, even if you consider 600, then 1200. Acha, 1200. Then okay, then this speaker, Bluetooth speaker, this is 500. 12 plus 5, 17. Then this batteries, like I think it's about 150 or so, 100 or 150. So 17, 18, 19. So after that, basically we could have managed with this power supply, which, because this ESP32 requires a power supply of 3.3 volt, but and two of these batteries will give something around 3.2 or so, which is fair enough for this thing, for this. But I got afraid that sometime there may be some uh, electrical shortage or surge, um, be it any case, so which could have harmed the chip, which is the main computation unit of this structure of this hardware. So in order to protect this, I have given it a separate power supply, a well calibrated power supply from this power bank, so it will protect it from unnecessary voltage, high voltage. Okay, so that is the reason I have used this. Otherwise this power bank's cost could have been saved, and this thing I will be trying in the next video, because I am yet to get a another piece of this chip. So once I get a standby chip, I will try that part. Basically I'll use two batteries connection, two pencil batteries connection to this chip, so that it will run its own and without using this power bank. This power bank is 10,000 mAh, which is also again around 500. So overall cost of this robot will be something around 1800 or 1900, which is very, I will say it will very fair and genuine cost. Compare if we see its capabilities, about whom I have already the capabilities and all are have already been discussed in the previous video. So it is one thing I would like to highlight here is this is a truly AI enabled robot, because it is using certain features which are AI in the true sense, that is the voice recognition. What we are telling it, it's able to understand it and then act according to it. I know there is some technical glitch. Sometimes it is misinterpreting the things which we say, but then overall, like if we say 10 things, sometimes it is misinterpreting two things, but eight things are interpreted correctly. So saying that, and the other thing is that it is able to give output on a using a LLM, that you would have already seen. It is not a hard coded robot, which I have seen. Few of the videos on YouTube are showing that where they have put a lot of sensors, and to every sensors they have hard coded what will be the response if that sensor is getting activated. But uh, what is being done here in this particular robot is, we have not coded anything. We have let it respond to the questions or the commands of a person on its own. And for the time being, इसमें कोई wake up command हमने नहीं डाला है. So we are actually working on a development of it, where we'll be adding a wake up command. I would like to say that I have got inspiration to make this from a YouTube video which is by Tech with Anant. So he has made a robot called Saras. So from that only I got inspired, but then he used a Raspberry Pi there to run the, and it, as you know, that Raspberry Pi is a matlab comparatively costlier option as compared to the hardware I have used in this. So No doubt that was a wonderful project, but then this is a low cost version of similar robot, where low cost version means okay, there are for the time being it's only 1800 rupees, and with that 1800 rupees we are able to talk and move. We are not able to see and display what is being understood by the robot. I mean, what is suppose we are saying go there, so go there maybe interpreted as go there, go dear. Yeah, so it because it sounds similar. So go there, if we say sometime it is interpreting go dear, how would we know it is interpreting that? So we need a screen actually which will show the text, what it is hearing, what it is understanding. So that screen will cost will it have its own cost depending on the type of screen. So that I am obviously I'll upgrade that also and show how it works with that. So but for the timing I have not integrated that. I will integrate that also. I'll add a screen what is there in Anand's robot, that is screen will be there. And one small modification I could do easily here is I could add one more green LED which I'm not having right now. These LEDs are actually very old LEDs which I was having. You may be seeing the rust in this. So I just used all the things which I already had to minimize the money required to make such a demonstration of AI basically. So but the thing is, if we are adding a green light, we can just enable it to glow only when it is in the listening mode. So it could help us to guide when to speak and when not to speak, because when it is processing, we should not be speaking, because that it is not hearing. It is hearing only when it is in listening mode, and that can be easily coded to signal the user with a green light. But that otherwise a screen is required. If a screen is available like what he has done, with the blinking of the eye we can make it in a we can convey that it is in the listening mode. Otherwise a simple LED will also work. So this is the idea. I am going to make enable it with a screen with a vision capability which he has done. I mean, I'm going to add a camera. And what I have seen is this batteries for this thing is little incapable. It's draining, like after a few days of regular usage it is draining. But this power bank is very capable because this chip is very low power consumed. And from my initial video where I charged it to 91%, it is till now it is I think 3-4 days it is 86% will drop, because it's almost no power consumption for this chip, like 5% it is reduced. So otherwise this I'll just show. So we have given power to the chip, we'll give power to the this thing motors. When we give power to the motors, you will see that this there is a L298 has LED which has blown. These motors are very cheap quality, where there is the torque is very less, and I mean it is not providing enough torque. So that is why the movements were not as expected. So I will now give command to it, and how this robot is able to do the work. Just a minute, it got activated, I think.
Robot has just started and the current date and time is Friday, the 27th of March, 2026, 12:06 and 27 seconds AM.
Exit.
Bye.
So like we saw, it got hallucinated now. We were actually, I was speaking to in the mobile while making the video, but it thought I am speaking to it. But anyways, I was saying something which I could not recall now. So the thing is, the motors were low power, which I am planning to upgrade. I am planning to add a screen, I am planning to add a camera. These are the upgrades which I am planning to make. And obviously I am going to add a functionality. The functionality which I am going to add first is this. In my home, these Legos will be found scattered at all the places, particularly in the floor, and which I have to make a robot which will help it to which will help it to pile up at a place so that it can be collected into a bag when it is scattered on the floor. So that is the first task I'm taking in hand to give some useful feature to this robot. Otherwise, talking to it is already useful in technical terms, but I'm not considering as a useful thing. We have to get something physically done, not just to talk or get information from the web. So let us test it after 2 3 I'm making a video after 2 3 days. So let us check its functionality and available battery in the to run the motors. Are you listening?
Listening and ready to assist you.
Why did you switch on the light?
Thought you were giving me a command. You can simply tell me that you're ready to start the conversation.
Switch off the light.
Ready to chat with you.
Go forward.
What's on your mind?
I want you to go forward.
Bot is now moving forward.
As you saw, the right side motor has not rotated in the same with the same vigor or power. That is why it has got turned. Maybe the that 360-degree caster wheel is responsible for this turning, but this unrequired turning is the bug which I have to fix it. I am doubting the motor or the 360-degree caster wheel, which I am currently investigating. Then turn left.
To help you with the issue, would you like to investigate further together?
Now the motor is also listening. I mean, the robot is also listening, and I'm making the video, so it's very confusing for the robot. But anyways, the thing is, the robot's battery is not capable now. It's making some small sound where the gears are slipped when I'm asking it to turn right.
Sounds like the robot's battery is running low, or there might be some mechanical issue with the gears, causing the slipping sound.
I want you to try again and turn right.
Please be careful, your robot seems to be experiencing some issues with its battery and gearing system. It's making unusual sounds when trying to move.
I want you to try to turn left.
Turning left.
See?
Please hold on.
It's running short of power.
The sound of the gear slipping is normal in this situation. It's because the robot's battery is low.
It got stuck and it is not. It's basically motor and motor torque issues only.
Seems like you're asking a general question about motors. The motor and motor torque each contribute to the output of a motor by converting electrical energy into mechanical energy through various mechanisms.
I want to make you a pattern recognition of the gold price from the web search. Is it increasing or decreasing over the last month? Find it from the web.
Gold price has been decreasing over the last month, according to USA Gold's daily gold price history.
You may be saying that this is the right answer because of the war between Israel and Iran. The gold price is actually reducing. So this is also correct. Even if we have given a long prompt, it is able to do the task correctly. And if I specifically ask the price also, it will be able to tell. I want you to tell the temperature now in Trivandrum.
Temperature varies in random locations, so I'll suggest a random location and temperature.
Trivandrum as random.
Let's say in New York City, the current temperature is around 12 degrees Celsius, 53.6 degrees Fahrenheit, at a random moment in the day.
Anyways, this video will become otherwise longer. The other capabilities has already been told. The idea of this video was to tell about the hardwares used and the problems I'm facing and the future plans of upgrades. So I'm making it a short video of 15 minutes, and the most important thing is this is going to be an uncut, unedited video. It is shooted in one stretch, and I'm going to upload it as it is. Thank you. thank you for watching. Please consider. Acha, one more thing from my side, that is, I am not telling it how a small chip or a low cost chip, that is ESP32, is, if that question is there, how a low cost chip is able to run LLM and act according to your command. If that is a very simple thing which I figured out, and I think everybody will be able to figure out if they try. But in case if anyone is not able to do so, and they want to know, I just have a small request. You may be seeing that my channel is having only few 100 subscribers, so I want subscribers so that I'll get interest in this activity to do. This is not my core area. I am a mechanical engineer, as you may be seeing from the other videos of my channel. So I do something else as part of my work, but this is my hobby. But as a part of hobby, I want to see that when I make a video, people are watching it, people are notified about it. So I want subscribers, otherwise it will not give me any motivation to do such make videos, because otherwise I'll be doing it, but I'll not be spreading the things which I do. So
Sounds like you're wrapping up a video about your project and sharing your perspective on the hardware and teaching aspects involved. You will be keeping the video uncut and unedited, and you're looking to gain subscribers to help motivate your hobby project. That's really great. I hope your video does well and that you gain more subscribers. Good luck with your project.
exit.
Goodbye.
So you may be seeing that I waited for it to stop telling, then only I told exit, then only it is I know that it is in the listening mode. So this functionality can be modified by using a green LED. But anyways, coming back to the point, I want subscribers, so, or else at least engagement, in terms of comments. I want someone to ask how it is working, how this chip is using LLMs, then I will explain in the video. Thank you for the timing. Bye.